Hausa'S, the original owner of the North, they have issued the Fulani, their Fulani strangers, what? Quit notice. To vacate North and go back to Futajelo, where they come from. Demonstrate their ancestors. After all, they have been inviting them if there is inauguration of the Hausa Fulani presidency in Nigeria. They have been inviting them anytime there is presidential election in Nigeria. Buhari will go far as Chad, Mali, Niger, Senegal, Burkina Faso, to invite their their clans, their kinsmen, their clans to come and partake in the election and give them votes. So I don't see the reason why they will say they are not going there again. They don't know their land. Who tell you? From 1804 till date, 200 and something years. You don't know your land now. But anytime it is time to vote, you will know your land. They will come. You will know that this person is from your kinsman. This one is from your ancestors. They will vote you in. See, let me tell you, Hausa has come up with a wake-up call, a new orientation in Nigeria, to tell the whole country that history has eluded all the youth in Nigeria, and that's why no youth in Nigeria knows where we come from. Yoruba youth doesn't know what happened. All Yoruba youth know is Oduduwa, Ife, Ile-Ife. Are you listening to me? Yoruba man doesn't know where he comes from. But if we are reading history, Yoruba man should have known that they said, they speculated, and they believe it, that they migrated from Saudi Arabia. History has eluded the Igbo youth to the level that they live in Lagos here. They forgot themselves. All the time pimping and pinging on Android and sleeping on internet, operating their computer, laptop and the rest of them. They don't want to know or ask questions where their ancestors, their great-great-grandfather came from. We are from Israel. We migrated from Middle East. Listen to me. We follow the River Nile down to Sudan. From there we cross into Central African Republic, Equatorial Guinea, even Congo. From there we settle on the lower part of the Niger. History tells us all this. Even Ethiopia, there are many Igbo men there. We drop many of them in Central African Republic. They are in their large number today in Congo, in Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon and Gabon, until we cross over from the axis of Bakassi, where we had boundary with Cameroon, and we settle on the lower part of Niger, where we are today. I'm just trying to sensitize all the Igbo Biafra along the coastal line of Atlantic Ocean, or Biafra, Bite of Bonny or Bite of Biafra, that you guys are, your ancestors are Igbo's ancestors. So this is a sensitization, and I want to know, I want to tell the whole youths, the Negro, I call them, Negroid youths. I don't mean Arab youth in the north. You know, outside there are two those that Arabs, true Arabs, they have mixed up with the Hausa'S in the north because they don't know history. But if Hausa man knows his actual, accurate history, he could know that he is a Negro. Hausa man is a Negro. The Fulani men, they are just visitors in Nigeria, and they took over the land there and pressed the Hausa'S down. Today, they control the whole land in the north. All the emirs in the north are the Fulani'S. None is Hausa. Hausa is the owner of the land. Hausa is they are good people, the Hausa'S. Very diplomatic. But over-docile, over-complacent, which is not good. When you are too docile, if you are over-docility, that's over-docility kills. It can exterminate a generation of people. Because when you are too quiet, you can either lose generations of people in your land, or your land will be snatched from you by the enemies. So my sensation there is that they should know what history says, and they should sit back and do what? Fight for theirs. They should issue quick notice to the Fulani'S. Fulani must go. They keep on killing the Hausa'S, irrespective of the religion. They instill and forced on the Hausa'S Islamic ideology through Osman Danfodio-led jihadism. Osman Danfodio is a jihadist. He killed and wasted many bloods, all in the name of bringing somebody to worship Allah and Muhammad. Is it by force? How could you force somebody to worship what he does not know? And how could you fight for your God? God is invisible and invincible. That's two languages here. You can't conquer God, you can't see God. So you can't fight God, you can't fight for God, you can't help God. God is capable of doing all things, even existing in his own. So why must we waste blood? All this were going on in the north. Osman Dan Fodio conquests brought the whole north to standstill. No Christianity, no traditional worshippers again in the north. And today, Fulani controls everywhere. By now, a woman has stood up. A wake-up call. He brought the idea. He's now working on the mechanisms that will help bring the Fulani man down so that they will go back to their land in Senegambia, Futajelon Highland, where they migrated from. See, it's a cause I know that the Hausa'S will fight competently and grab back their lands from the land grabber, Fulani. They are land grabbers, they are nomadic people. They wander from place to place, fighting and instilling one heartless, ruthless ideology, religious ideology in people. Fulani, Ottoman Dafodio is a Fulani man. He wasted blood. He's a jihadist. We don't want jihadists in our midst. Jihad or jihadism is what Israel is fighting today. And Israel is rising. Christianity is winning. All the Christians are joining hand in prayer to make sure that what Israel succeeds in the war on Gaza. And as I'm talking to you now, Hamas is highly decimated. Israel has brought Hamas down. Hamas are running, begging. They have agreed to release the remaining hostages. Who bomb monkey, they know they fear. Then they take Igbo'S. Run! The best thing they will do is either they run, they will what? Israel will what? Thoroughly enroute all of them and put all of them to sword. And you know what I mean by modern sword? Skatakatu, bullets. They will all die. The Hamas that they created the land of Zion on 7th October 2023 must pay the price. Tit for tat. Remember the Mosaic law. But this time around, an eye for an eye, money for money, bullet for bullet. Hamas must pay the price. And Israel has won.
Okay, and lastly, due to the insecurity in the north, should Tinubu employ the Fulani's or also the Hausa'S themselves to to protect themselves? Should they create, like, I would like to say, a region police for them?
No. You can't do that. There have been a coerced issue now. Fulani and the Hausa. There are Hausa Fulani. Those ones, see, these people, they stayed here in the north for over 200 years. This Hausa Fulani I'm talking about, Hausa mother, Fulani father. The father, paternity, Hausa, the maternity, Fulani. So they've mixed up. Listen to me. But what they are trying to do now is really Fulani, those wicked one. Those unrepentant one, they are going back. They are trying to dislodge them and fight them so that they will go back to where they come from. See, Hausa, they are being serious about it. If a Hausa man could come out, stand up and tell you, we are issuing quit notice to Fulani, they mean business. Because I know that tribe, they are very good people.
Will not bring war them?
There is no war, and the war it should be. Because Fulani man that settled in your farm is fighting you, let alone the one that has come to you, oppress you, instill his religion on you, and you become what you don't want to become. That is war. It is going to be tribal war. It's not going to be liberal war or modern day war. It is going to be tribal war between the Hausa locals and their Fulani visitors. And here I am praying and still speculating that Hausa will actually overrun the Fulanis. How many are they in number? What happened is that Hausa will come out en masse. Junkuns, TVs, they should go. The Doma, the present day Agatu people that Fulanis has been subjected to incessant decimation, killings. They should go and join the Hausa'S to make sure that they finish Fulani in the north. Fulani should go. We don't need them. Likewise in the southeastern Nigeria, all the Fulani in southeastern Nigeria are on their own. Because a day shall come, that Hausa'S that brought them, Hausa'S will pay the price for bringing Fulani in Anambra State. Everywhere in Anambra and Fulani are starting to kidnap people. See, let me tell you, time shall come. The Fulani that Hausa'S brought and settled at Enugu, their graves will be scattered all over Anambra land.
So lastly, the Fulani and the Hausa controversy in the north. Do you actually see it working out? Do you not think it will cause war between the Fulani and the Hausa?
Yes, because once it happens, we take over Benue and we take over Kogi State. Biafran soldiers will mount Kogi because that's our territory, and nobody's going to take it away. Every of our territory will safeguard it. You know, and nobody. And at that time, that's where you know that we understand what is going on in the Sahel. We understand the reason why the Israelis are at war. And we understand the need, the black community, the black continent, Africa himself, the Biafrans will have to defend their identity in Africa. So if the Hausa'S are giving the Fulani'S quick notice, it's long overdue. Talking about 219 years of Usman Defodio killing of the Hausa'S in the north till date. Until Nnamdi Kanu came and begin to transmit messages in their own language, in Hausa language, before some of their eyes are beginning to do what? Open. One day, monkey go market. No go return. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.